Okay, so 2 of those bolts broke off and 2 of them came out pretty nice, and I had soaked those with look at that. It's gonna be a bugger to get out of there. Not too bad, but just not wanting to come out real easy. So that's that done. So let's drill hole number 2. Okay, so we want to go right there again. Beauty. I guess as a true Canadian, I should say beauty A. Okay. So this blade will be toast by the time I'm done. Woo! Oh yeah, toasty warm. Toasty warm. Okay, that'll do it. Smoking. So they're sure making a lot of heat from that, because those are really tough bolts. Unbelievable. Toast. Okay. Okay, bimetal, 14 teeth per inch, so these are virtually brand new. I think they're gonna last a minute each. Okay, but I have to say, Milwaukee is the best, without a doubt. Okay, time to take the toque off. Getting too hot now. Toque is gone. Okay, so I think we got to do a little bit more down there. So that's really thick metal right there. Really thick metal. Okay, so what we're gonna do, yeah, because it's like double reinforced there, so it's pretty heavy gauge stuff. So we just want to get that little lip bent out of the way. Oh yeah, the whole thing's just crumbling. El Junco. Okay. To go. Okay, I think that might do it. Check that out, eh? Smoke ends. Okay. No, that's just one tough bolt. Okay, not enough yet. Okay. Gotta let more smoke out. Gotta let more smoke out. Still sharp. anybody who wants to say Fords aren't tough, that's just not the case. It is one tough MF. Oh. Okay, I need a deep socket with an extension on it. Hammer time. All right. Hammer time. Oh, that's a bugger to get to. Look at this thing. It's just toast. Ah, shoot. Okay, where's Mr. Wrench gone? Ah, there we go. Oh, there's still some of the bolt. It's just holding on to this thing. There we go. Is that going to do it? All right. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, that's gonna work. Okay. So, interesting. Guess I'm gonna all right. Okay. Okay, so that's what we're left with. So you can see that there's a bit of the nut that I wasn't able to get off. Those are a funny little nut. I guess they got a little flare on them at the bottom to go into the washer. But you can see this one actually came apart fairly good. So there's that big heavy puck washer. There's this big flat washer. Then there's that little threaded rod that fits in there. So as long as we're in focus here, yeah, we're in focus. Okay, good. So I should be able to get those out because it looks like I can just pound on it and this is spinning. So depending on how this is put in, I might be able to save this and the rubber bushing, because the rubber bushings in fact look fine. Those washers survived, those shims. I mean, there's a lot of crud in here. I don't really understand why, because it's like, this is like a heavy base that sits on top of everything, and so there's no rubber or anything between this and the rad support. It's just this little cushion in here, and you can see this thing is just pounded. Like, this is all rotted up underneath there, and that's all rotted. That corner's just toast. I mean, where the washer was, it's fine, but all around it is just garbage. So who knows? But there we go. Rad support gone. Time to get a new one. Yeehaw. So let's put Mr. Camera back on Mr. Tripod, because that's how we get a fairly steady camera shot. And then we'll go up to here, so we can see my smiley face. Don't forget to wear safety goggles. It wasn't too noisy, so I didn't really need to have earplugs in. Yeah, hopefully there's some good information on that. Obviously you're going to need multiple sawzall blades. Those bolts are incredibly tough. Those must be a grade 8 bolt, because they did not want to cut. I mean, I felt that was easier than trying to do any other way. Like, just, it looks like Apocalypse Now. Oh yeah. It's a Huey Medevac. Where's that guy going? It's the Huey Medevac. Wherever Mr. Huey Medevac is going to. So, anyways, this is Michael, High Power Garage, day number 3. I've been at this for what, an hour maybe, and I finally got the rad support out, so I'll just cut those bolts off further and see if I can get the rest of the part out of it and go from there. So, over and out.